Hi, I'm Chuck Dorsett for Weaver Leather Supply, and this is the Leather Element. If you've got a good question for us or a good idea for a leather element, drop it in the comment box below. Also, if you want to know when our videos release, just click your notifications. You'll know exactly when these come out. Let's take a look at our holster leather. This is just a pre-dyed veg tan. We don't have to worry about dye, and we've got this in 4 beautiful colors. Now, it's called a holster leather. That's just a designation from the tannery. Makes a great holster, but it makes all kinds of great projects. In fact, we've got this in 3 weights. Now, it's a veg tan. Will it carve? Will it stamp? Will it wet form? Absolutely. Let's take a look. Let's do a simple basket weave. Let's see how our holster leather stamps. Now, I mentioned we have this in 4 colors. We've got black, beautiful chestnut, London tan, and I think my favorite, this is the rich brown. Now, I've got this piece of leather cased, ready to go. So let's just drop in a small window and add a basket weave. Drop in an anchor line, okay. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty good thus far. Let's come in with a camo. And one more. That looks good, and it stamps so easily. Now we're going to let this dry because that's the original color. We'll get a better look at this once it dries. Let's reset, do some carving, see how that looks. Let's go with a different color on this. How about the chestnut? And again, I've got this piece cased. And let's just do a simple morning glory design. And I am just amazed at how easy my knife moves through the leather. I almost feel like I want to be heavy-handed with this leather, but there is no need. That cuts very nicely. Okay, we're looking good thus far. Let's step over to a smooth bevel. I would not consider myself in the top 10% of those that can carve leather well, maybe even top 50%. Luckily, that's not what we're doing here. We're looking at the leather's ability, and it's an absolute dream. Takes a stamp so very easily, burnishes nicely. What's actually happening here is when we jump up to a quality leather, our work looks better without any increase in our skill level. And I think that's what's happened here. All right, so let's give this about 2 hours dry time. We'll take a look at this and our stamp piece. Ample dry time on both pieces, and that looks good. This leather, it's a pleasure to work with, and I love the saddle tan color. Takes a nice stamp as well. Okay, one more. Will our holster leather wet form? Let's see. Our holster leather comes in 3 weights, the lightest weight being a 6 to 7 ounce. This isn't going to wet form as well as, say, something like a 4 to 5, but a lot of projects, they're proportional. So, a little bit heavier leather, that's going to work great for tool pouches or outside pockets that need some good body to it. So let's get this good and wet. Let's wet that until we hear the elves stop screaming, which actually works very well. Okay, we've got some good water content in it. Feels very pliable. So let's see what happens just on this smaller mold. Just one pass back and forth, and we're already starting to get a good form. I'm going to work this for just a minute. And with just a small amount of working that, actually, we're starting to get a very clean mold. I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't think this would form this well. And one more point, top coat, absolutely. So on our holster leather, this is our rich brown. That's our saddle lack and our leather balm, and they both look good. This is going to make a beautiful gun belt. And so many other project possibilities. This leather is a joy to work with. Now, sales pitch? Oh, absolutely. But I wouldn't pitch it if I didn't love it. And I do love the holster leather, and I hope you'll feel the same way. I hope this is good information for you. Thanks for taking time to watch The Leather Element. Good luck with your projects.